round one. We've got two of our colors. We've got a 1-drop we're not going to play, a 3-drop we're not going to play, a single 3-drop we can play. This isn't a great starting hand, but I'll keep it. But I can definitely see myself getting kind of bit in the butt for keeping it. And we draw our second island. At least we can cast Thousand Winds if we draw it. Green-blue as well, eh? Trail of Mystery. Uh-oh. 5-color morph deck. Still no red. Yet another red spell. Thornwood Falls, so we're not going to see a morph this turn. Rugged Highlands gets me red. I think I just want the Mastodon down, though. So this is land when it comes into play and +2/+2 when it flips up. Alright. So he's going to be ramping pretty heavily. Oh, no morph, alright. Well, still no natural mountain, so we could just play the Highlands, or we could play the island and weave Fate. Let's go with the safer play. I will attack in for 3 here. If he wants to trade, awesome. If he doesn't, that's fine as well. So I'll put down the Highlands and pass the turn. Next turn, if there's something scary, we can burn it. Otherwise, we might just look at Bear's Companion. We'll take this 3 pretty handily. Still nothing. What's going on his side? Well, let's swing in and see what he's playing at. Yeah, I knew that would be something. Ah, he's going to Dragon Scale Boon. Ooh, which takes it out of bathe range. Although we could bathe it after he blocks here, actually. And I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, let's do that. Finish it off. Not the most efficient of plays, but got it off the field. He's down to 3 in his hand. As long as nothing huge comes out. Well, it's pretty huge. Pretty huge. Hey, another red. So, what can we do? We've got 4, 5, 6 lands, so we could... not much we can do, actually. We can Bear's Companion and Swift Spear. I think that's going to be the play. And then unfortunately, we have to consider just double blocking that Colossedon. Let's see what he plans on doing. Well, he may have a trick, and I don't want to play into that. So I think I'll just take the 6 this turn. Karu Lichlord, okay. So it gets flying too, doesn't it? It gets flying, trample, and haste, and we're going to see a long shot squad come back. It's a little bit less than ideal. We're going to come in with the bear. We will... If we weave Fate, we're left with 3 mana. We don't really have any burn or anything. So I will just cast the Gore Swine, and then on his turn, weave Fate. Alright, so this long shot squad's going to come in. At least we get to refill our hand with Weave Fate. And he has spent a fair bit of his mana to just get in 3 damage this turn. He does still have Awaken the Bear damage up, or mana up though. So I have to keep that in mind. So he is coming in with that Colossadon again. So I think I will triple block just in case of the Awaken the Bear. Don't think there is one though. Nope. So I lose the extra creature for doing that, but I'm pretty okay with that because if he does have Awaken the Bear, it would have been an even worse blowout. So I just have a bear left, so we're going to Weave Fate and hopefully not hit 2 lands. Force away, eh? Enoch Guide. It's not the best. So, I think, because I don't want to risk that morph is a Loxodon. Although it wouldn't get trample, would it? No, let's come in with the bear. And then we're going to bring up this Enoch Guide. Put him on 1 counter on it. And we're going to force away the Lich Lord now so that he doesn't get the trigger to bring back that flying trample Colossadon. And we're going to loot. Bring low. Cool. We're going to bring low that morph right now. It was a Witness of the Ages, so it would have been a 6/6 when he flipped it up. So now hopefully he has to spend the turn recasting Lich Lord. Ew, that's pretty gross. I don't know if we have a way to deal with that. I don't know if any card in our deck deals with that. Huh. Well then. I guess we top deck Thousand Winds. Or Teamer Sabertooth, I suppose. Because it doesn't have trample. So I have infinite blockers for the time being, at least. But that Lich Lord gives him inevitability over 3 turns. Definitely wish my deck had been faster. I think keeping that hand might have been bad. Because we went a while without being able to cast the red spells that ideally should have come down a lot earlier. Lich Lord. Yep, Lich Lord. Probably going to see no attacks here, I would think. Yep. So we'll just draw. And we draw a mountain. That's not great. So we're going to be smacked in the face for either 6 or 4 in the air. Let's see what it is. Presumably he's going to pay for it. I mean, I have nothing in the air to stop them. Now, if a creature dies, it would leave the battlefield exile. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we get the small one first. Just the 4/4. Still pretty sizable, though. And next turn he guarantees himself the 6/6 as long as he doesn't attack with anything here. Alright, fly on in, witness. I suppose a burn away could save me, right? I could burn away the Colosson. Ew, Hero's Blade. That's gonna be gross. What do we get? We get another mountain, so we lose. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we were flooded out there. Alright, so what can we do against far too large things? Not too much. I mean, Burn Away really helps out with emptying his graveyard. But I don't think there's that much we can do outside of getting out of our flyers. Lurkers, act, damage. Yeah, I think we just need to be faster. And the first step to being faster is playing first. And we're yet again missing our red source. But we do have 2 green 2-drops, and 1 could very slowly get us that red mana if we really want it. So I'm going to keep that. And we will drop a forest. So he was a bit of a slow deck, so we may actually just play the guide and get a mountain if we don't draw one. We don't draw one. Yeah, we're going to go and set up our next draw step to be a mountain. It's really slow, but I need it. He surprisingly didn't really use that Trail of Mystery all that much. Oh, he's got his own Heir of the Wilds. Okay. Well, I will play... I will play the Mastodon, I suppose, and trade it with the Heir. What is going to come down on his side? A morph? You'd think he'd play more morphs with Trail of Mystery. Now, Hero's Blade's interesting. If he doesn't trade with the Heir here, he might equip it next turn, which would allow me to just kill it and basically make him waste a turn. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to attack in for 3. He'll presumably just take it. And the next turn, spend his turn equipping the Heir. And in response, we'll just bring low it. Let's hope that's what he does. Play a land. There we go. Tap it all and equip. Let's see it. That's what I want to see. Bring low. No sword for you. Bathe is just creature, right? Yep. Alright, so that's going to let us get in for 4. And we'll drop our own Heir. And pass the turn. We can bathe probably anything that he would play this turn. Get in for more. Frontier Mastodon. Yeah, we can bathe that. Or maybe I just map the wastes. Get a bolster on him. Attack in with everything. He could trade. Or he could take his next turn to give the sword to that, which I can then bathe it. Yeah, let's map the wastes. And let's get another green, just in case we were to draw Temur Sabertooth or something. Bolster the guide. Let's swing in for half his life total. Okay, he does go for the block. Alright. So I'll take him to 9. We presumably still can bathe whatever he plays. Nope, can't bathe that. Can't bathe that at all. So, we are going to swing in with the Mastodon and bathe. Now, of course, he has to ask himself, you know, what's going on here? Do I have a trick that's going to kill him? All right, he just lets it through. Good stuff. So we're going to drop the Bear's Companion, go a bit wider, and hopefully be able to finish it off here. So if he equips the Fortress, he loses. If he plays a single blocker, he doesn't quite lose. I could take him to 1 with the Swift Spear. Oh, he's got to play something. What are we going to see? Map the wastes. Okay. That's interesting. And we're going to see a morph. So I think I just win, right? Because he's tapped out. So I can bathe the morph. He blocks that and still loses. Yeah, I just win. So let's bathe that. Master of Pearls. Ooh. He's got all the rares. I guess that's your bonus for going 5 color. And we win. All right. So that was better. We were a bit faster. We had the lands that we needed. He made a few pretty slow plays that we were able to punish him for. But I think we're just going to jump back in and once again hope he doesn't get those gigantic things out so quickly. Return to the Earth. I mean, I guess I could use that against something that was reanimated, but it's not the best. I could destroy the sword. That's not the best. Nothing on the ground had trample that I saw, so I could Kintree Warden. No, I think we'll just keep it as is and jump back in. Well, there we go. We've got red and green. The blue can stay away for the time being. We can turn 1 Swift Spear, turn 2 nothing, turn 3 maybe Heel Cutter. Yeah, let's keep it. Need a green for that Sabertooth, but we do have a Map the Wastes. Alright, Blossoming Sand, so that's going to let us, there's a green. It's going to let us get in for 1. Swing on in. So we probably will Map the Waste on turn 3 to get a Prowess plus a bolster on that Monastery. That'd be pretty good, actually. There's the 1,000 wins. Pretty short on the blue, though. Let's get in for another one. A morph, alright. Seems good. We will map the wastes for a blue, prowess, and bolster. So he probably isn't going to block. Next turn, we could heel cutter him for 6 if he doesn't play another blocker, but I presume he would, unless he attacks. No other plays, so I'm assuming he's got a Dragon Scale boon sitting behind him. So I think we just won't play, or we won't attack. What's the on-morph on this? 5 blue? So I'm going to be a couple turns away, but that's okay. So yeah, we're going to put him down. and pass the turn. Because I don't want to walk into that Dragon Scale Boon. I'd rather him have just wasted his last turn. Although I suppose stopping me from attacking isn't quite a waste. So when this is turned faced up, return all of the tapped creatures. So don't attack with Thousand Winds first. Make sure you on-morph before the attacks when he's tapped down. What's coming down? Armament Core, okay. So my Abzan Beastmaster isn't gonna be really activating all that much. He's gonna put them both on the Armament Core, okay. Okay. So I could dash in Heel Cutter, make the core unable to block, force him to block the Heel Cutter, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. And then if he attacks in with the Armament Core next turn, I get to bounce it. I am really revealing that I'm protecting my morph here, though, but that's fine. He does block the Heel Cutter, so he doesn't want any of those shenanigans going on anymore. It was a Witness of the Ages. And we're going to put down the Beastmaster, which, with a 6/6 on his side, isn't going to get us any card draw, but that's fine. Now, what I really want to see is him attack with that Armament Core. Because then I get to bounce it. I'd also love to see him pass his turn and just hold up Dragon Scale Boon. No such luck, though. We're going to see Lich Lord come down. So I don't draw. But I am going to flip this up now. Bounce Armament Core. And I could get in for 7. Could get in for 7. No, let's just get in for 5. Alright, so he's going to Lich Lord. He could bring back the Witness. It would take half his mana. He chooses not to do it. Probably the wise choice. So, Armament Core, green, black, white. 1, 2... So he's not going to have much mana left if he does recast it. He does recast it. So he's going to stop me from Beastmastering. Oh no, he's not, because this is tied, right? Yeah, so I do get an extra draw next turn. So oh no, he did put both on there. I saw 2 targets, so I thought it was on each. So he's going to come in for 6. I'm okay with that. Trail of Mystery, sure. So I don't get the card draw. Oh, I draw a land. That's gross. Alright, so we're going to come in for 5 because I have to. We're going to play the Teamer Sabertooth, leave up a green to bounce something. And if he doesn't have a way to kill the Thousand Winds, kill me, or play a flyer, I should win. He is going to pull in... Oh, maybe he has Awaken the Bear. Yeah, if he has Awaken the Bear, I just lose. Oh, even Dragon Scale Boon does it. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just going to lose here. Most likely just going to lose. Maybe he doesn't have it. But there was that turn 4, where he really strongly suggested he had it. So what could I have done? I could have left up Thousand Winds. And they would have traded. and that wouldn't have been ideal. He's still thinking though, so maybe he doesn't just have it. He is still a-thinking. Maybe he's just thinking about what I might have. Who knows? He's coming in with it. Let's see it. Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Just passes the turn. Oh, okay. He didn't have it. He must have really tried to think through how to get it, but we actually pulled it off in a very tense final there. So we're 1-0. We're going to go into round 2 and see how this deck goes. I like it so far. I think I have to keep the right hands, but seems like a decent deck, especially being able to take down this, gigantic 4-color monstrosity here. So yeah, I will see you guys for round 2.